Yeah, not even sure what to call this or title this. Stop the partisan bickering, the childishness. This I see everywhere. Jesus Christ. I mean, people I respect on the left, progressive news outlets and so forth. I mean, it's just dumb Trump supporter. Um, look, I get it, but people don't see the same reality that you do, that we do. Understand that much of our partisanship in this country is because of um, just, I guess, artificial intelligence and the information loop that we get stuck in. Not we, all, not all of us, but a lot of us. My parents, people that watch Fox News have one view of the world. It's totally different than yours. They don't see Trump as the douchebag psychopath that he is. It's just advertising because they're greedy. They're never gonna be honest with you. Um, Man, we need just love, people. Love. It's okay to disagree with people. And what does love mean? It just means to just don't make fun of them. They're equal, okay? They now see things the way you do. They're not privy to all the information and facts that you are. They don't have the logic that you have. And it's part of maybe the ego that we want to feel more than, smarter than. And but that ultimately kills any chance of having common ground and making progress on issues. And we have to do that. We have to talk to people who don't agree with us. And man, it's frustrating. It's one of a million issues I want to share with the world. But it's just nonstop with YouTube videos. Um, Liberal, progressive channels. I mean, it's just making fun of people. Stephen Colbert is who I think he's funny. I'm not knocking him, but it's not helping to make jokes. And Puppy, that's not helping. Trump has a genetic condition of the brain. It's a medical condition. It's genetic. It's obvious. It shows up in the brain scans, and there's certain traits you look for. And I'm tired of saying it, so you can go look it up for yourself. So making fun of Trump isn't fair and it's not productive. And I understand that people that are in the right wing, Ben Shapiro, Fox News loop, are not going to see things the way you do. Stop just putting people down and making jokes, because that's not advancing us, and we need to come together. And like 2 years ago, I said, here's the thing that can unite this country. A lot of people like Trump, a lot of people like Clinton, but most of the country didn't like either one of them. They were not popular. Bernie Sanders was the people's choice, and the greedy establishment that runs this country and has for years has so much power right now that they hijacked that election. That's a pretty big election to quit on. So if we can't set differences aside and just come together and say, hey, let's invest recommit to the idea of democracy, that the people should decide who their elected leaders are and what the laws are. If we can't do that, then we're fucked. And we don't have that. We don't have government for the people. It doesn't work for us. It works for the establishment, the corporations, and that's why things are fucked up. And we don't have government by the people. The election process has been hijacked from gerrymandering to voter suppression to out and out fraud by the Democratic Party, cheating Bernie Sanders out of the nomination. Obviously, the media blackout. And that's it. I mean, I need more people to take this message and run with it. We're all on a common, we have a common course, a common journey to what? To freedom, equality, and thriving. We have a shared destiny. I mean, I see no enemies out there. I don't hate anybody, and I don't fear anybody. And maybe those two go hand in hand. Knowing what's in my heart, that I wish well for people, and I understand they don't see things or think the way I do. Cool. Well, I'm not going to think less because they don't agree with me. I think they're stupid. Allows me to talk to them and engage and make progress. And here's another thing, guys. I'm sorry, say it again. It ain't just Donald Trump that has this genetic condition of the brain. Most politicians, I don't know what percentage, but a healthy majority of politicians are of this caliber of person. They have no conscience, no empathy, they're greedy, they lie pathologically, they flip-flop on every issue, And that's what, because they crave power and celebrity, that's why they're in politics in the first place.
Sounds like somebody I know.
Both establishment parties are full of these characters. And no one talks about it. It's not real. Frustrating. Understand that they're not monsters.